So for the first card, we've got the bridge. So this is actually finding your direction, and maybe things are clearing up for you. You have made a decision about what you're doing. You might be changing jobs. You might be changing, what you're doing, even on an emotional level. This is bridging that gap. So you are now seeing things a lot more clearly. And your vision is coming into sight right now. So you have now decided which way you want to go and which path you want to follow, and you are now moving forward along that path. So you've got the actors over here. Be careful of people that are around you that are pretending to be friendly and are really not. This is about deception, people being hypocrites around you. So be aware of that. And you've got the rain card over here. So there's been a lot of emotional upset that you're getting over. You are now protecting yourself. You see all these people carrying umbrellas against all the rain that's been coming. So you have gone through some difficult period, and you are now protecting yourself. You are not allowing people to get too close to you. So in the past, you've got the meditation card, and this is spending a lot of time by yourself, having a lot of insights and a lot of abundance coming as well. You're managing to put your ideas into action, and it's producing some results. And you've got the Harlequin over here, and this is also about, using your creativity to make things happen. Doing things in a different way, and doing things in a way that people are standing back and noticing. So going into the future, you've got the Knots card over here and the Dancing card. So the Knots card is about being very stressed out, being very anxious, being very worried about things, being, confused, tied up, not knowing what to do, really. So you're in a bit of, conundrum over there. You're having a bit of issues about deciding what to do next, a bit of confusion going on over there, and being very, very stressed out as well. That tummy being tied in knots, stomach being tied in knots kind of situation. So you are worried about certain things. You need to get out there and go and have some fun. You've got the Dancing card over here, so go out there and socialize a little bit. Let your hair down, de-stress. That's what the cards are advising. Okay, so the energies are the devil. So this is subjugation. This is feeling as though you're tied up, being, bullied by people around you, very, very busy at work, and almost as though that job is keeping you hostage. And you can't really get anything. You've got the goat over here. This is a card that's ruled by Capricorn over here. You can see that goat. So you have got a vision about what you want to do in the future, but you are feeling very restricted by that job. Maybe you're not allowing to express, you're not being allowed to express your full potential, and this is frustrating you. And maybe there are people around you that are bullying you and making you do things there. You can see this man's even standing on his head here. So maybe going above and beyond the call of duty, but feeling very, very restricted within that work situation. So what's happening around you? You've got the King of Pentacles and the Queen of Wands. Now, these might be two people that you are dealing with. The King of Pentacles is about motivation. So you are, motivated to do something better. Something's pushing you forward, but this might be somebody that you're working for who's pushing you around a little bit. This could be a boss, somebody higher up than you. This could be also that you've attained a lot and you are now trying to motivate people. Maybe you're at the top of your career right now and you're in some kind of management position, and you have people that you are in charge of. You're very focused on your work as well at this particular moment. You've got the Queen of Wands over here, and this is the regeneration card, and it's taking control back of the situation. You could well be dealing with a fire sign person, which would be Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. They might be somebody that you are working with. But this could be you just taking back your control, taking back your power, being very dynamic about it. This could also be dealing with a lot of foreign people. This could be also about foreign travel, but definitely taking back the reins. So both these cards are about taking control and being on the top of your profession, focusing on your work, but also taking charge of that situation. Now, and that is important because you've got that devil card over here. So you might be spending a lot of time on that work, because you are so focused on it at this particular moment. So in the past, you've got the Hierophant card over here, and this is about learning, teaching, and it's also about using your intuition. This is about, making money, because you've got that bull in the back over there, and this is the card that is ruled by Taurus as well. So focused on that making of money, using your instincts to get ahead and going that extra distance as well. You can see this person doing somersaults, almost bending over backwards for this particular job. But it's also that you've learned a lot, and you are a person that people come to for advice, and you're giving out good advice. You might be in a job that involves giving advice to people as well. And this is how you make your money. So this is where you have been focused. It's also about, giving up old traditional ideas and embracing the new with this Hierophant card. And that's been going on in the last year. That involves your work. So going into the last 3 months, you've got the Queen of Cups over here. Something is upsetting you. You're a bit depressed. Maybe you're obsessing about something. Excuse me. You have been, doing a lot of learning. You've got the dolphins over here, but there's a lot of confusion as well about what's going on. A bit of clouds over there, so something's getting you down, something is bringing you down, something is upsetting you and making you feel very emotional about a situation. Now, in your mind, you've got the Page of Cups. You're waiting for some kind of offer to come in, possibly, and you're trying to get rid of any kind of negative emotions. You see this jar is tipping out all the water. So you're trying to get rid of any kind of emotions and clear the path so that you can see things clearly. It looks like you're waiting for some kind of offer to come in that's going to bring you that emotional happiness, maybe get you out of the situation of feeling stuck. You've got the Queen of Swords. It looks like it's time for you to take control of that situation. You see, it's time for you to speak your truth or to say whatever you need to say. You see this Queen pointing the swords. And find your balance. And this is about the work situation, because you've got Libra and you've got Virgo over here. So trying to find your balance in that work situation, bridging that gap. You've got this ravine over here, and she's pointing a sword. So there are some people that you need to communicate with very clearly, and you need to tell them what you feel you want to do. And this is the way you're going to be able to move forward. You need to actually exert your control, or show them that you have control and that you're not somebody that's going to be taken advantage of. You need to show them that you're very determined as well. So what's happening with you? You are feeling a bit miserable here with this Desolation, Three of Swords card. The Saturn is a very restrictive sign. It's in Libra. So something is restricting your freedom and you are feeling very depressed. There might be a lack of communication going on over here. Maybe you can't get through to somebody. This could be on the emotional side. Maybe you had a breakup. With the Three of Swords, it's usually a breakup card. It's about heartbreak and, not being able to communicate with this particular person. And maybe this is making you feel rather isolated. And there's no communication going off. And, maybe somebody's preventing you from communicating with this person. So there's some kind of breakdown of communication on the emotional level over here that's making you feeling very isolated and very depressed. Now, you've got the Queen of Pentacles over here. Now, around you, people see you as somebody who is much of a leader. And even with the first two cards that fell, with the King of Pentacles and the Queen of Wands, it's about, taking that control back. And people do see you as that. They see you as very organized. They see you as somebody who is very focused on your work, somebody who is very progressive thinking, and somebody who is able to take charge of a situation. And, that you're very diplomatic and you're very organized. And that's how the world is seeing you. And your hopes and fears, you've got this Desperation card. So while everything seems to be going well on the work front, I think on the emotional front, there is this feeling of heartbreak that you are going through, as well as this Desperation card. So you're very stressed about something. So it looks like you've had some kind of breakup and you're not sleeping well at night and you haven't communicated with this person. There has been a breakdown of communication and, you're feeling very, like you have loss of power. You don't have any control over what is being going on. And, you're feeling a bit desperate here. It seems, this card of desperation. So something's been happening on the emotional front and you're dealing with that kind of circumstance at this moment. You're trying to get over some kind of emotional breakup. So going into the future, you've got this discontent Four of Cups card. So, very unhappy with the situation at this particular moment. So whatever happened between you and that person didn't work out. There were probably issues that could not be resolved. And maybe, that relationship was just not working out. Maybe there might have been some deception. You've got eyes at the back of this man's head and on his back as well. So maybe this person, betrayed you in some kind of way, and you're trying to get over that betrayal at this moment. You've got all these jars fallen and all these flowers broken. So maybe there were promises made and they were broken, and you're trying to deal with that kind of situation. You've got a brand new beginning starting here with the Fool card. So you are going to be taking charge of that situation and moving on, taking that leap of faith and, going forward. You're going to be pretty busy with this Fool card. So things starting to change, and try not to get involved in any kind of vice that is going to, restrict your level of consciousness. In other words, don't drink. Try to focus on things that are positive. Don't be negative. This card is a card about, overindulgence. So overindulging in anything, overspending, overworking, over drinking, over partying. So this is a card that cautions, try to keep everything in focus and try to move forward, begin a new cycle. Whatever it is making you very tired. It's, you're actually slipping to almost like a coma-like status where you're trying to escape reality. So this is an escapism card, and, you don't want to get into that situation. So make a new beginning, but don't get caught up in the web of, being so distraught that the situation calls for you to hide from it. It's important for you to face whatever it is, be determined and face it and get over it. Don't try and hide or run away from it. So you are getting over some kind of breakup, but, try not to overindulge in anything, and, keep your mind clear so that you can deal with the circumstance and move on. You're starting with the Fool card over here, so something brand new will come in and it will be a positive change. So don't get caught up in any negative thoughts. Be positive and move forward with positivity. The work front looks like it's getting there, and people do see you as a person who is a leader. Try and find some other way to distract yourself. Whatever that situation was, it was not good for you because you are under subjugation. Whatever that situation you're coming out of from the Three of Swords, it was a codependent relationship, and you need to refocus your attention on something that's going to bring positive change. So don't allow yourself to be brought down by negative emotions. You've got the Three of Winter over here, which says sadness is a part of life, but you don't have to endure it alone. You may need a little time to heal, but once you work your way through emotions, you will be stronger than before. So you are getting over some kind of breakup. This is the Three of Winter, which is the Three of Swords. There are people around you that are there to help you. You need to look for assistance, and don't drown your sorrows in something that is not going to be productive. Then you've got the Four of Winter, which says thoroughly think things through before making a decision. Continuing to overanalyze it isn't going to get you any closer to the resolution, but meditation and prayer will bring the answers back to you. So you need a bit of rest. You need to recuperate from whatever happened. You can see this panda bear is fast asleep here. So you do need to take some time out, and be positive. And meditation is a good way to go, and stop overthinking about it. Let it go and start, focusing on something new. Then you've got the Three of Spring over here. So stop to take time to review and make long-term plans, capitalizing on your past successes. It's appropriate to put yourself, to pat yourself, on the back for all your accomplishments, but you may also need some patience for the next phase to play out. So, things are going to be moving forward. You can see these fish are moving forward. So emotionally, you will be able to move forward. You have accomplished a lot. You need to pat yourself on the back and realize that you've come quite far, and you've done a lot that has been very positive. And, even though things might seem a little bit stuck at the moment, the energies will start moving. You need to show your determination and move forward as well. And, stop being negative. The devil card also talks about negative feelings. So, you will get over the situation. It's not the end of the world. Something new will come along for you. And, you're starting this brand new phase. Don't allow any negative feelings to get you into a state where, you can't deal with it with a clear mind, where you have to hide away from it. That situation was not good for you. You were discontent in it, but now you're starting something brand new, and it will all go into a positive shift of energy soon. So I hope that this reading has resonated with you. Please don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Leave me some comments if it has. Thank you so much for watching. Take care now. Goodbye.